Category, go.
Legislatures, 2 points.
Which one for 2?
Legislatures.
Legislature for 2. Oh, baby. Okay, I need somebody from all the groups to come up. I need somebody from all the groups to come up. Everybody grab a marker. Give yourself some space. Jose? Give yourself some space. Groups, help them out. In 2 minutes, starting on the 11, I need y'all to draw the parliamentary system. Go! Draw the parliamentary system. Y'all can yell things. If one person from the group wants to come up and help.
He knows he's a man.
Parliamentary system. Yeah, somebody can come up and help. Gotta go. As soon as you're done, I need to see a hand. Gotta go. Parliamentary system. 70 seconds. They don't call that. Man, it's getting hot in here.
Raise your hand.
I got a hand. Everybody stop. Who was first, Tyler?
Ours is done too. Look at it.
Tyler, who's first?
You need to raise your hand.
Tyler, I need to hear you.
Get the correct. Dude, come on.
Tyler, come down here. Come down here. Who was first? Who? Drama Club is first. Hey, Drama Club, explain it to me.
Okay, so the people vote for the party.
What is that called?
That's the indirect...
Indirect election, it is Drama Club. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, just 1, 2. Go ahead.
So then they put the people in parliament.
They do put the people in the parliament from the party. Go.
And then parliament decides prime minister. Do the little cabinet thing.
What does that mean? Oh.
What?
Give it.
5.
From the upper, they choose the courts here.
They do choose the courts there.
Monarchies over here doesn't have much to do. That's just influence here.
Yeah.
So they're just over on their own.
Are they missing anything?
Wait, did you say they do the British parliamentary system? I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what parliamentary system?
And not all parliamentary systems have monarchs.
The
Why
presidential
they're all
cabinet. Well, that was going up to here, but I cabinet.
Shut up, Drama Group. Who's next? It's rich people. Rich people. Tell me about this prime minister thing.
Prime Minister, he's elected through the lower house.
Okay.
It's usually by the dominating party at the time.
Okay, chosen by the majority party at the time.
The lower has more power.
Are they?
Prime Minister.
What is that?
What is that?
Cup. No.
What is that? -2.
Yes.
Rich people suck. This is Who was next, Tyler? It's Andrew's group. Go, Andrew.
They didn't do the monarchy question. Answer already.
No, they didn't.
Okay, the monarchy approves the prime minister.
The monarchy approves the prime minister from the Ask Me group. Absolutely does. And when you look at this, and everybody can sit back down now. For the exam, you got 3 possible flow charts. We drew the parliamentary system, and this is actually not a bad drawing except for the connection to the prime minister. Understand on this, there was the presidential system. The hybrid one is in the video. Make sure you look at the videos, okay? So be comfortable with these flow charts, because odds are you may have to either draw 1 or 2 and then be able to explain direct and indirect election, head of government, head of state, fusion of power, separation of power, quangos, these kinds of things. So understand, make sure you're comfortable with these terms. Who gave me the last correct answer? It was. Pick me a category. Political culture for 3. List all you can. Click it, Tyler. Barbara Harris. You've got it first. You'll have it next to me. 5. Barbara Harris. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, rich people. Barbara Harris.
It was about the woman who was performing, or telling people about how to get free abortions. Not free abortions, but
Oh, no! What's that, Josh?
She was the woman who went around poor neighborhoods
Yeah?
offering like money for abortions. Yes.
No.
Minus 11! Who's got it next, Tyler? Because they're out, so which one? Go, William. I'm sorry, go ahead. Long-term birth control or sterilization. Yeah, +6. Tell me more. For drug addicts, crack-addicted women, could be men too, but primarily women. Tell me more. What'd she do? Anybody in the group? 5.
In the truck, she was driving around for neighborhoods in the truck.
Driving around in the van, and what kinds of? I mean, what was her argument? 5.
Her argument was that children didn't want children to be born with crack in their systems because it's bad for their health, and she raised like a number of adopted crack babies.
She did raise a number, 1, 2, 3 of crack-addicted babies, and her argument was is these children have done nothing wrong. She had seen firsthand the pain and suffering that they went through, so she wanted to make sure that these kids that had done nothing wrong were not born with an addiction. What was the argument? Oh, actually, how much was she offering? 5.
Up to 300.
4. What's that? $200 is what she was offering. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Anything else you can tell me? 4, 3, 2.
Porn them in the van. She would like play the videos on the TV and stuff.
Do you remember what it said on the van?
No. Come on, you're doing the most.
Oh my God. Well, she keeps bringing up the van. She called it a truck. I cut her some slack. 5, 4. No, it's not on there. 3, 2, 1. Do y'all have anything you want to add? You're the only group that hasn't spoken. You want to say any criticisms of Barbara Harris's plan?
No, she was actually married to a black. She actually had.
Oh right, she had the black family because they were saying that
she had a black family.
Well, she was
zoom in on Cole. This is going to be politically incorrect. I have a feeling. Go ahead, Robin.
She was being criticized because.
Okay, he's got it.
Go, Robin.
She was married in black guy with 4 babies and produced crack babies.
Wait. That's true. I've heard that though. What is the argument? What is the criticism? Go ahead.
She was being criticized because she was targeting more like black community.
Yes. There was a criticism that she was targeting poor minority neighborhoods. Do you remember any of the percentages? 5. Percentages, yes.
Over 80% were black.
Over 80% were black.
Women that were.
Over 80%. 30%. Yes. 1, 2, 3. About 30% were actually black women, and in fact, that's about double the population. Do you remember who she was compared to, or anything at all?
Hitler.
She actually was compared to old Nazi Germany. The argument was that this was like some form of selection, some form of discrimination. Anything else you can tell me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some people argued that she was actually taking advantage of people that did not have control of their facilities, their faculties, because in fact they were drug addicted and they might be making a long-term decision. Please take a good look at that crack addict or the addict article. There were 2 copies, front and back on that. Take a good look. Yes?
If I was being eliminated.
Is being white by 3 points? Is being white by 3 points?
I said it because.
Pick me a category. Gotta go.
Executive, 5 points.
Executive for 5. List all you can. Click it, Tyler. Head of government versus head of state. You've got it first, you've got it next. Head of government versus head of state. 5, 4. You've got it.
Head of government is the national government, will be the president. Head of state would be the governor of the states, the separation of powers of the states and
Minus 5. What? You guys have it. You have it next. Go. Head of government versus head of state.
Head of government is the actual leader of the country. He leads the government.
Or she.
He or she, yeah. And the head of state.
What does that mean, leads the country?
They are the executive.
They're the executive. Give me an example of an executive, a head of state. I mean, head of government, I'm sorry.
I'm Prime Minister.
Prime Minister would be, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. The head of government is going to be the person that runs the day-to-day operations of the
Head of
government.
state is the ceremonial head of a country.
Ceremonial head of the country.
Like a powerless monarch.
Like a monarch, for example.
Now, in a presidential system, both positions are the same person.
Who is that person?
A president.
The president in the United States, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The president is actually the head of government and the head of state. In a parliamentary system, the monarch is the head of state, the prime minister is the head of government. The monarch handles ceremonial functions. Recognizing leaders from abroad, recognizing the championship soccer team for whatever reason that they would do that. If somebody jumped in the channel and saved drowning kids, these more ceremonial kinds of things. Is there anything else you want to tell me? 5, 4. Anything about the hybrid system maybe? 3.
Yes, sometimes there are, in a hybrid system, usually...
Are you just making this up? Or you
No, I know what I'm doing.
It looks like you're making something up. They're shaking their head.
Is someone else.
We got it.
No, wait.
I was gonna say about how in certain cases there can be a prime minister while there is also a parliamentary system going on at the same time.
Well, there's a presidential system going on at the same time.
-5. -7. Get him out. Okay, y'all are out. Y'all are out. Go ahead, Andrew.
We talking about life years over here? Is that your anything at?
No, we're just talking about head of government, head of
Minus
state.
4.
4, 3.
It's like controls the government while the head of state controls the state.
-5. On this, go ahead, click it, Tyler. Understand the hybrid system. The president is the head of government and the head of state as long as the president and the parliament are of the same party. If the parliament is of the different party than the president is, the prime minister acts as the head of government, where the president just acts as the head of state. And this is in the hybrid video. Please watch it. You guys gave me the last correct answer, so pick me a category. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Political culture for 5 points.
Political culture for 5. List all you can. Click it, Tyler. Korematsu versus the... You'll have it next, but you've got it now.
It held up the...
5.
Internment camps. It held up internment camps.
What are internment camps?
Internment camps were where they put the Japanese Americans in the United States during World War II because they suspected that some of them could be enemy aliens.
Actually, yes, the internment camps. In the aftermath of World War II, or in the aftermath of Pearl Harbor, yes, thank you. In the aftermath of Pearl Harbor, there was a sense that maybe there was going to be an invasion. They locked up all of the Japanese Americans in these internment camps.
I can tell you more. I can
Sued
tell
the
you
government.
Yeah, but give me some more about this. So, was this valid, the way that they locked up all these Japanese Americans?
Korematsu versus the United States said it was. It's never actually been overturned.
Who was Korematsu?
He was the Japanese American who sued to be not put in the camp.
Why? 5, 4. Tell me Korematsu's story. 3,
It was
2,
It was Korematsu and
1. Go!
Okay,
I'm trying to tell you it, man.
First of all, the Supreme Court held that...
I think I've already heard this. Tell me the story.
He didn't say what the Supreme Court held. I'm going to say what the Supreme Court held. The Supreme Court held that the United States citizens have an obligation.